The working title at the moment is Nest Egg. It's something that we've been working on with Philip Kasparasek, co-writer. It's a story about a mother who is at a moment in her life where everything seems to be going wrong. She was once upon a time a very promising dancer, Irish dancer, and because of her lack of confidence, she, let's say she was a coward, never made it to the World Championships, which was a big, she made it but she didn't go, which was a big disappointment to her trainer, who turns up again in her life after many years to in fact train the kids, including her daughter. Her whole life is simply disrupted by the reappearance of this man.
Jest wszystko okay?
The first scene I shot was mother and daughter. We learned that the daughter has been taken into a child welfare office because she hit her teacher at school.
Pani córka brała udział w poważnym incydencie. Pani Quickly złożyła zeznania. Cytuję. Wszystko było dobrze, dopóki jej nie poprawiłam, choć robić to muszę bardzo rzadko. Powiedziała, jesteś jak moja matka, dokładnie tak jak moja matka, i uderzyła mnie w twarz dość mocno.
She understands at this moment that she's actually pushed her daughter, who's very young, in a direction which actually she never wanted her to go, because she's pushing her in a direction which was more like how she used to be. The daughter doesn't speak the entire scene, she has one line. The scene's 5 minutes. And I wanted to see how that would work, how the mother can fill this scene just sitting next to her daughter, where the daughter just has to kind of react. She reacted very well, she was very good, simply. Okay, stop. Stop.
Camera.
And the last scene we shot was between Charlie and John. Shooting this scene actually opened the whole story up for me, because the treatment is not finished. It's quite early stages.
Witaj.
He was a key character up until now, and now he's the key character. It's working on two levels. The aim of the scene was to check, can they talk about Finn and her life, but actually be exploring what exactly is going on between them. And I wanted to check how that, can I make a scene in that way, where it's not really, it hasn't really got such a strict through line.
Uważaj!
It's not a way to choose the casting because my actors will be Irish, but it was more checking the characters as opposed to the actors. For John, because I still didn't see him, I have this idea who he is, but I still didn't see him, so having a human, good actor, real person, Mari Kalita on set, it brings your, it doesn't really matter, because it just brings the story to life for a moment, and when it comes to life, it's a little bit easier then to go back to the screenplay and go, okay, these are real people.
Twoja córka jest wspaniałą tancerką.
Myślisz, że tego nie wiem?
Lepszą od ciebie. To twoja zasługa. Charlie, musisz jej odpuścić.
EKRAN for me is great when you're in early stages as well, because when you're still exploring and you do these scenes, all of a sudden it's like, ah, okay. Whereas I think if I was further on, I'd be a lot more strict and rigid to how I saw things, and I could have simply be closing myself off. So I like this approach now, because it seems to be opening up more as opposed to just, oh, okay, that works. We have 4 different script consultants plus the script consultancies, so you have a lot of feedback, which is great. It helps you understand how other people read what you're writing, you know.
Czego ode mnie chcesz?
Dlaczego chcesz się mnie pozbyć?
Zostaw sobie ten kapelusz.
Ona nie jest taka jak ty. Poradzi sobie.